Listen to know, know to do, do to progress, progress to arrive, arrive to find, find to lose, lose yourself. Listen to know, know to do, do to progress, progress to arrive, arrive to find, find to lose, lose yourself. Lose yourself to be found, let yourself be found by yourself. Find yourself again to know yourself to love and love to be loved. Lose yourself to be found, let yourself be found by yourself. Find yourself again to know yourself to love and love to be loved. Then everything will become clear. Everything will become clear. Everything will become clear. Listen to know, know to do, do to progress, progress to arrive, arrive to find, find to lose, lose yourself. Lose yourself to be found, let yourself be found by yourself. Find yourself again to know yourself to love, love to be loved. Then everything will become clear. Everything will become clear. Everything. Listen to know, know to do, do to progress, progress to arrive, arrive to find, find to lose, lose yourself. Listen to know, know to do, do to progress, progress to arrive, arrive to find, find to lose, lose yourself. Lose yourself to be found, let yourself be found by yourself. Find yourself again to know yourself to love and love to be loved. Lose yourself to be found, let yourself be found by yourself. Find yourself again to know yourself to love and love to be loved. Then everything will become clear. Everything will become clear. Everything will become clear. Listen to know, know to do, do to progress, progress to arrive, arrive to find, find to lose, lose yourself. Lose yourself to be found, let yourself be found by yourself. Find yourself again to know yourself to love, love to be loved. Then everything will become clear. Everything will become clear. Everything.
Welcome to the Celebration of Changemakers, where we honor Purpose Earth's grant recipients of 2024. I am one of your co-hosts, Rachel Morrison, and I am tuning in from Great Mama Bali, the sacred land, the sacred waters of the Balinese people of this amazing land. And here we have May. Come on up, May.
Hi, Rachel. I love to be here with you. This is such a wonderful event. It was such a wonderful time. I am Mai. I am Mai Garces from Chile, from the south of the world. I'm tuning in, and I'm very grateful to be here with you. We have a wonderful event.
Indeed, indeed. And we also want to quickly acknowledge the first stewards of the land of the entire earth that we are bringing forward. And we have a way of really bringing forward what's happening in not just indigenous culture, but our inherent indigeneity of who we are as stewards of this sacred planet. We have an amazing show coming in for you guys today. And if you are um, sensory impaired, there is a caption button of Zoom. And for those who are also seeing impaired, I am a woman with dark hair and hopefully a welcoming smile, and I'm wearing a pink blouse.
Thank you, Rachel, for that. I forgot to say about to recognize where I'm tuning in from, and I'm tuning in from the Wallmapu territory of the Mapuche people, and I don't want to forget to mention them and honor them, honor the ancestors as well that are here and are emerging as well. And also, I wanted to ask you, what did you feel? What did you feel about the artistic piece that we just saw?
Oh man, I actually really enjoyed it. It was the distortion of the artistic representation and the words and the images were a little like fractaled for me, which was I think really beautiful with the repetitiveness of know yourself, find the way. And I'm loving the message. And I think it's really important when we think about that message in the context of what we're doing here at Purpose Earth, when it's a practice of being of service, a practice of finding our purpose, and a practice of leaning in to those most hmm, interesting parts of our own evolution, and then how that can correlate to the extended group evolution that we are creating in this more beautiful picture of what our planet can be. What about you?
Exactly. And how is that a mirror? I just like was kept seeing mirrors and those fractals and how we reverberate one of each other, you know. And if I see you practicing, as you say, I want to do the same, you know. And it's a feedback loop, endless feedback loops of hopefully good actions and actions that benefit not only ourselves but others. So yeah, but we're here today in a very special ceremony to celebrate our 2024 grant recipients and collaboratively create change across the globe. We're gonna see them know about their projects. We're gonna have a wonderful tea ceremony as well. And we're also going to have an open forum at the end where you're going to be able to meet some of our Indigenous leaders that applied for these grants and are now the recipients of them. So please stay until the end.
And with that, I would love to introduce our first guest of our show. She is amazing. And to say anything less would be like such an understatement. It's like, how can I possibly explain the goodness, the beauty, the grace, the kindness, the presence that our first guest holds? It is Miss Laura Rose. She is the co-founder of Purpose Earth and other wonderful things that are just incredible work for the planet, just absolutely adore this human. And Laura, will you please come and be with us and share a few words?
Oh, so wonderful to be with you, Rachel and May. Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. I'm here in Sedona, Arizona, where this is the land of the Hopi, the Navajo, the Yavapai, and the Tonto Apache. And I'm so grateful to be in this beautiful space with all of you. And just wanted to start out talking about a little bit of physics, if you will. There was an extraordinary Dutch physicist who lived in the mid 17th century named Christian Huygens. And he was the inventor of the pendulum clock. And what he discovered with those pendulums on his clocks was that if they were all swinging out of unison and he left the room, within a day of coming back, all of the pendulums were swinging together in harmony, which is what we call entrainment. And that's how the team at Purpose Earth works. We work in beautiful harmony and synchronization and entrainment together. And I want to honor the team that I have great pleasure to work with every day of my life for the last 5 years. And I want to start out with the production and the funding team, who you'll be meeting at the end of the show. And fortunately, our capacities don't allow us to show all of their photos right now. But I want to start out with the extraordinary Rhiannon Catalyst, who is our creative director and is behind the scenes here working her magic as we speak. And also Lawrence Singer, our executive producer, who is helping to weave all of these extraordinarily beautiful presentations that you're going to be seeing soon on the screen. Jill Robinson, our creative writer, who is running our chats right now and interacting with all of you. There she is. Also want to give enormous thanks to Vanessa Palmer, our creative brand director, who makes it all happen on Instagram and our websites. And then, of course, there is Sarvan Hagiki, who is, for me, she's the vice president of operations and outreach for the organization. And she is the person who receives all of the incredible applications that come in over the course of July and August each year. Often there are more than 100 applications, sometimes 150. And she is the first person, the first touch on these applications from extraordinary projects that are gracing the planet and reaching out to us for funding. After she puts them into this beautiful grid, then Peter Blaze and I begin reviewing the applications, and then it goes on to the rest of the council. So I just want to honor this council for a moment. They are extraordinary. And I will begin with Dr. Marty Casey. She is a social activist, a brilliant artist, an incredible singer, and the founder of Ungun Institute, which is dedicated to ungunning the hearts of people around the planet, and especially in St. Louis, where she works in the school and prison systems and is doing remarkable work. And next is Dr. Peter Corcoran. He is a professor emeritus from the Florida Gulf University, Gulf Coast University, and is a visiting professor at universities around the world, bestowing his deep understanding of environmental restoration, preservation, and love for planet Earth. The next member is Dr. Kevin Chitiri, who hails from Kenya, and he is a PhD in biology and has dedicated his life to youth and to international understanding and bringing his gifts from around the world. And last but not least is Akpezi Agbagwe, who hails from Nigeria and is both a nationalist and an internationalist, has done extensive work with the UN of the African region, and is a true gift to humanity. And then, of course, there is my more philosophical half, Emmanuel Kunselman, who is the co-creator of this beautiful organization, Purpose Earth. So you'll get to meet all of these people in the open forum. at the end of our session today, after we meet our grant recipients. And for those of you who were not able to buy a ticket, it's still not too late for you to be able to enter that forum by going on purposeearth.org, and where you can also make a contribution to these grant recipients. And I would say that the hardest work that we have is not reviewing the applications. That's a huge pleasure, but in not being able to provide a grant for all of them. They're all so deserving. And we want to thank all of you who are providing donations to us, because it's because of your generosity that we're able to fund who we are. Thank you so much, and blessings to all.
Wow, this is so exciting. Well, it's time to meet our first grant recipients of 2024. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Let's meet her and share some incredible communities across the world from each other that are both working in care for our shared planet and speaking to the environmental protection movement.
Yes. Yeah. The first pillar of Purpose Earth. Exactly. Let's go.
Abevithe, Awithathamake, Ajaje, Awithathe, Hekureme. Hello, my name is Alethea Phillips. I'm the Indigenous Youth Initiative Program Director at Earth Guardians. With the help of Purpose Earth, Earth Guardians is able to continue our IYI training for this year. Earth Guardians is creating the next generation of Indigenous leadership. We are Indigenous youth activists deeply rooted in our culture, communities, and dedication for environmental protection. We are equipping Indigenous youth with the resources, abilities, and skills that they need to become leaders within their communities. We believe that environmental protection is not only an Indigenous rights issue, but a global issue. With Indigenous people protecting 80% of the world's biodiversity, we believe that the global community needs Indigenous leadership. Because with Indigenous people leading, we all succeed. On behalf of Earth Guardians, I want to say weave the ha. Thank you for your support.
Yes. Oh man, that was so great to see Earth Guardians up here as our first grant recipient. Oh, I am beside myself right now, because I have been seeing what Earth Guardians is doing for it's probably not 10 years, but it feels like 10 years from when everyone was young Earth Guardians and tiny little sprouts to just epic humans and leaders in what is becoming a global movement. It's incredible, don't you think?
Yes, it's amazing. Tell me a little bit more about their work. How did you meet them?
Well, the video speaks for itself about their work, but they're local from Colorado, where I'm from. So it's just really great to see the continuation of this beautiful work from this beautiful group of people in the community that they've created over the years. But let's travel. Yeah, let's travel to Cameroon and meet our next amazing changemaker.
Let's go.
Hello, my name is Anya Dabite Abe, and I want to specially thank Purpose Earth for this opportunity to be able to carry on the community-based mangrove restoration project within the Tico coastline. You see, this is not just a financial assistance. This is hope for our communities, because we are not just planting trees. We are helping our local community members who live within that area. We are helping the environment. We are helping the aquatic life forms that live within the Tico coastline areas. I want to specially thank you people very much for believing in our vision and for giving us the opportunity to be able to carry on such a massive project within this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, this is great. This is amazing. You know, the Mapuche people here in Chile, they have a name for these mangroves, these places with high diversity that is called Meneco. And it's there where the spirits come as well, because there's a lot of water and energy as well. So you have to enter and ask for permission for the environment there, from the energy spirits there, to go in. And so I always, when I travel, I see those little spaces of high diversity and the richness that they have and how much we have to take care of them. So I'm super happy for this project and the fact that they're going to be able to continue strengthening it with these grants. What do you think, Rachel?
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, the mangrove systems are such a vital role in how these ecosystems continue to nourish the forests, the grasslands, the riverbeds, and all of the life that flourishes from the mangroves flourishing. It's incredible. And up next, we'll meet an amazing grassroots change maker working to support the youth in his community. A powerful application video talking about why he hoped for this support. And we'll be sharing that cup of tea soon. So if you want that glass of water to share or tea, go pull it up as we get the show going. And we'll have some multi-sensory connection across the globe. It'll be amazing. All right, on to the next roll.
Hello, my name is Silas Okwaiworth. I am a social worker and a public health practitioner. I have a bachelor's degree in development studies and a master's degree in public health. I am happy to have the opportunity to apply for grants from Purpose Earth to implement a life-changing project in the field of art and social work. My project will be based in Pakwach Town Council, a small town in Pakwach district in northern Uganda, and it will focus on addressing unique challenges of life skills among vulnerable children 10 to 18 years. My project will teach sports programs such as basketball and netball, and creative art programs such as making liquid soap, making sanitary pads, making candles, and recycling bottles. My project will help the participants or the beneficiaries by improving their abilities and their potentials to learn creativity and also to be able to earn from the creativity. I hope that my project will be a turning point in their life that will change a few things about their lives, especially be able to earn income and become productive and support them, their families and the societies. I'm glad for this opportunity. I thank you, and I do hope that I'll be successful with the grant. Thank you.
Are we noticing a theme here, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
This is extraordinary. The way that our change makers are bringing communities together, that are inspiring change at such a local level with such a global mindset. It's absolutely astonishing. Now, for this next piece, I did mention that tea. And if you didn't go and get your tea or your water, let's just have a little metaphorical cup and saucer here as we tune in to our next video. It's going to be pretty great. And there's so many ways that we can connect across the miles around Purpose Earth. And let's just take a brief pause, have a multi-sensory meditational moment, awaken our senses with our tea in whichever way it shapes and forms, and share a beautiful traditional Japanese tea ceremony.
What a remarkable journey to Japan to take an immersive breath, a moment of pause and multi-sensory meditation together. As an ancient symbol of connection, care, and hospitality, we wanted to offer a cup of tea to all of you around the globe in this beautiful shared home we share together. I'm Rhiannon Catalyst, and I'm honored to be in my 5th year as creative director and co-producer of Purpose Earth's programs. As we get ready to meet our next recipients of 2024, I wanted to say thank you to this incredible team and community I'm so grateful to be a small part of, and to celebrate how much we've grown together, and to speak to one of the key ways that I think this is a really powerful and critical moment in our shared evolution as an organization and as a planet. Weaving arts, meditation, and multi-sensory experiences with grassroots change-making is part of the heart and spirit of Purpose Earth programs. And we recognize that all people have different sensory experiences of the world and different ways of communicating. In order to create true unity on the planet, to bring our wisdom, experience, and vast resources together, we are committed to becoming more and more accessible and inclusive. According to UCSF, people with disabilities make up the largest intersectional minority in the US, 1 in 4 adults, or 26% of the population. Though disability is often left out of the conversations about disability, equity, and inclusion. The world is waking up on so many levels at once, as we see here and all around us, and it gives me so much hope. Working together and sharing wisdom across disciplines, across generations, cultures, celebrating neurodiversity and disability culture, this will mean creating a true, better future for all. It's time to not only accommodate, but joyfully celebrate the fact that we all have different experiences of the world. This diversity of experience is one of the defining strengths of humanity and how we will become more together. And so it's with great, great joy and honor that I invite you all to meet the first 2 grant recipients awarded for their remarkable work in disability rights and advocacy in beautifully different and creative ways. And I'm so excited to collaborate with them as a mentor, our mentorship being an equal part of the grant that Purpose Earth gives to these remarkable organizations. We work directly in collaboration, and I'm quite sure that I will learn and gain as much from them as I can teach and give. Thank you, and it is such an honor to invite all of you to become part of this ongoing story of evolution, championing what's possible when we come together in true unity, love, and purpose. Please enjoy these next videos.
Hello, my name is Montaigne and I am the Encounter Dance Company Manager. Today I want to talk about the incredible impacts that the Purple Earth grant will have on our projects and our community. Our project, Encounter 2, is all about celebrating diversity, empowering disabled community, and transforming societal attitude toward disability in Cambodia. With this grant, we will be able to extend our reach and make an even greater positive impact. This grant will allow us to establish a second community-focused dance company, bringing inclusive dance performance and dance workshop to underserved rural community in Cambodia. But it's not just about the performances and workshop. This grant will help us challenge societal perception of disability, foster inclusivity, and promote cross-cultural understanding. We believe that art has the power to transform attitude and create lasting change. And with this grant, we can amplify that power. By targeting specific locations and engaging directly with community members, we will be able to affect positive change. At the grassroots level, we will be able to contribute to Purpose Earth's mission of supporting grassroots organizations and individuals to create meaningful change within their communities. The impact of this grant will go far beyond the project itself. It will create a ripple effect, inspiring others to embrace diversity and inclusivity. It will challenge stereotypes, break down barriers, and create a society that truly values and empowers all its members. We are incredibly grateful for the grant from Purpose Earth. With your support, we can build a brighter future for disabled individuals in Cambodia and create a legacy in inclusivity and understanding. Thank you for believing in our projects and thank you for your support. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you.
Hello from the Republic of Congo. My name is Gimnez Matsuela. I volunteer as Program Director for LEB Congo, which stands for Leadership, Entrepreneurship and Business Congo. In early June of this year, I conducted a community needs assessment and interacted with 500 people with disabilities aged between 18 and 35 years old and living in rural areas located in the cities of Brazzaville and Pointe Noire. Firstly, I found that youths with disabilities have great business ideas and aspire to become entrepreneurs, but they lack the skills and tools to do so. Secondly, there has never been any capacity building program on business and entrepreneurship which exclusively targets people with disabilities. And finally, most of them cannot afford to pay for expensive training workshops. Consequently, the rate of youth unemployment in those rural communities rose, and that led to extreme violence, prostitution, and early pregnancies. So we came up with the idea of implementing a 6-week hybrid capacity building program which aims at empowering 100 disabled youths with information and skills to turn their ideas into viable businesses. To make this project come true, we need a financial support of 5,000 US dollars and mentorship with a focus on auditing, strengthening organizational internal policies, financial management, and effective project monitoring and evaluation strategies. I would like to thank Purpose Earth Grant for their support in giving back hope to unemployed youths with disabilities living in rural areas of my country.
Wow. There are so many challenges that we don't know about, and here we have the opportunity to know them, to support them, and I am extremely happy to know about these projects and know that we all together can also have this opportunity to collaborate with them. What did you think about these projects, Rachel?
Wow. Okay. So you don't really like, okay. I want to be really real here with our audience and with everyone here in the state of awe that I'm in right now with feeling people's courage and compassion and creativity coming together to meet the circumstances that they're finding themselves in. And it's such a new awareness that I'm developing in the moments that are unfolding during this show that is allowing me to take a peek into certain parts of the world, because so many times we can get like just focused in our world, focused in our projects, and feel like we're really contributing, which I'm sure we are in many ways. But what an eye-opening experience it is to be a part of this group of Purpose Earth and the movement that it's creating. And I just want to take a moment to just really commend the group, the recipients, and all of the applications that came in through this year's invitation.
Exactly.
I'm
There were
absolutely astonished.
130 applications, and we're only knowing 10. It demands, action from us. It sparks, I hope it sparks more focus and to know how to focus our attention, in this world of distraction, to know where we should try and intend to focus our attention to help others and to benefit others, to give from what we have in abundance, right? But now we're going to go live from Peru 11 to know another one, another project, another grant recipient, another Purpose Earth 2023 grant recipient, Iman Asaf. We're going to learn the direct impact this grant is having in her community. Iman is the founder of Ahle Fauda, an NGO responding to the urgent humanitarian needs of her community in powerful and creative ways. So we're so grateful and honored to have Iman with us. Iman.
Thank you so much. And thank you for the music at the entry. It's so uplifting. Thank you for that. In the midst of global crisis and economic downturns, there is a pressing need to shift our focus from a profit-driven economy to one centered on human flourishing. This shift is not just a dream, it's a tangible reality unfolding before us. A movement towards economic empowerment, community engagement, and a new world order guided by compassion and empathy. I represent Ahla Fawda, which means the best chaos. It's a Beirut-based nonprofit organization with a decade-long commitment to humanitarian, environmental, and cultural causes, all driven by community engagement. Despite facing monumental challenges such as economic and political crisis, and soon maybe war, God knows, Ahla Fawda has remained steadfast in its commitment to humanity and community. We have stumbled, we have learned, but we have never strayed from our core mission. In 2022, amidst Lebanon's severe economic and political crisis, Ahla Fawda had to re-evaluate its mission to ensure the continuity of its services. This pivotal movement led to the inception of the Eco Hub, a sustainable initiative embodying our commitment to human-centric endeavors. It was during this critical period that we appreciate the approach Purpose Earth for a small grant towards our positive plastic initiative. We were honored to gain their trust and share in their passion for our cause. What began as a partnership for a small grant soon evolved into a friendship and part of our broader vision. Purpose Earth, under the guidance and mentoring of Laura Rose, became an integral part of Ahla Fawda's extended family. They have consistently believed in us and advocated for our mission, a team that understands and sees beyond the norms, appreciative and supportive in mentoring challenges of a higher level, always with passion and a deep commitment to community welfare and environmental stewardship. The Eco Hub, launched in June 2023, was partly initiated through a grant from Purpose Earth for our positive plastic initiative. Unexpectedly, it became the cornerstone of our vision, turning it into reality. Our mentor, Laura Rose, supported us, believing in the bigger picture, offering advice, opening doors, and introducing us to stakeholders who could help with our plans. This support strengthened our resolve to pursue our dreams. Purpose Earth also served as a motivator for other partners to join and support the execution of the larger plan. The Eco Hub, spanning on 1,000 square meters in the heart of the city, is a central hub for sustainable practices and community engagement. It's divided into various units, including waste management, which is more like an eco bank unit, a grocery store, an education center, and workshop area, and an eco playground. So it's a full circular operation. The Eco Hub adopts a unique twofold approach. Beneficiaries participate by bringing recyclables to the Eco Hub, fostering a culture of environmental responsibility. The recycling unit serves as an eco bank, offering points in exchange for recyclables, which can be used as a currency in the grocery store, in the boutique, and in the other services that we can offer. The grocery store offers items at a 50% reduced cost to encourage home waste management. All beneficiaries are given reusable shopping bags to reduce plastic waste. This innovative approach not only addresses immediate needs such as food security, but also fosters a culture of environmental responsibility within the community. Through the Green Heroes initiative, which we did in parallel to the Eco Hub, and we launched in August 2023, Ahla Fawda encouraged local businesses and community members to contribute recyclable waste or donate in kind to support our food program and other services. This initiative has already had a significant impact, benefiting 320 families and approximately 900 individuals, collecting more than 9,942 kilograms of waste and engaging with 22 businesses and 34 concerned citizens. And this has been just since August 2023. Looking ahead, our vision is of a dynamic, forward-thinking community committed to a sustainable future. The Eco Hubs stand as a testament to this vision. Through inventive solutions and community-driven projects, we are paving the way towards a sustainable future that embraces diversity, cultivates resilience, and sparks positive change. In the face of chaos and uncertainty, we stand together in solidarity, guided by the timeless values of compassion, kindness, and humanity. By partnering with like-minded initiatives like Purpose Earth, we can build a world where every voice is heard, every life is valued, and every heart is filled with compassion. This is our sacred duty, our noble mission, and our shared destiny as custodians of the human spirit. We believe that Ahla Fawda has become a beacon of hope, a catalyst for transformation, and a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Our dream is still unfolding, our mission is still evolving, but our commitment to humanity remains steadfast. Thank you, Purpose Earth, for believing in us.
Mm,
Oh,
wow.
excellent. Beautiful, Iman. Yes, thank you for the work that you do. I love that we can have you here, that you can share with us more in detail about the impact that you're having. Also, I think that the name, the translation is the best chaos.
Yes.
That's gonna stay with me. I love that. How can we create the best kind of chaos possible so we can get the best kind of results as well for the majority of people? Is that even possible? I am starting to like the existential questions now. But yeah, Rachel, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I can really see the impact that you've had in your community with the level of organization, due diligence, and the way that you've engaged the community to be active participants in what's going on. It's absolutely incredible. And this transformational work and transformative work is possible because of I just want to reflect here that this work that is happening is possible because of the amazing donors that are in the field and the passion and purpose-filled grant recipients that come together that create something absolutely extraordinary. And I just want to take a moment here and remind everyone that 100% of the donations go directly to the grant recipients here. And this has been an incredible goal of Purpose Earth. And we just really want to encourage people to become a part of our community and this ongoing story, and really invite you to the experience and the extended community and network and support that is possible through this allied group of people creating positive change for the planet. It is extraordinary. Really. And so if you want to participate, if you want to become a donor, if you want to learn more, click on this QR code, go through the links, follow and create your own journey from there. Feel the open-hearted, generous spirit that is Purpose Earth and your alignment to it, and take those amazing visions, ideas, intentions into a practical way of the becoming of the world that we all see is requesting the best of us. And so with that, I want to bring in the next two pieces that we'll be sharing with you today, and the recipients that are working with Indigenous wisdom keepers to protect cultural and planetary legacies.
Hi there, I'm Claudia Gonçalves. I'm the co-founder of the Planetary Healing Center in Edinburgh, Scotland. I am from Brazil, and I here run various projects helping the indigenous people. And at the moment, I'm really, really excited because we have received grants from the Purpose Earth to build 2 wells for 2 communities in Acre, Brazil, in the Amazon. At the moment, what is happening is that those communities are really struggling and with their health. Elderly and children are dying because they don't have clean, drinkable water in their community. So these 2 wells that we are going to build in partnership is going to be amazing. It's going to bring health and well-being to all their people, especially the elderly and the children. So I would like to give thanks to Purpose Earth for the grants that they have given to us to build these wells. We look forward to start this project and this partnership. Thank you.
We're greeting you from Ban San Suk, a small Aka village in the mountains of northern Thailand. My name is Victoria Vorreiter, and I'm here with my friend and my colleague and my partner,
Atu Boche.
an Aka man. Together we put together the Aka Oral Traditions School. And on behalf of our master teachers and our students, we would like to express with full heart, with voice out loud, thank you so much for believing in our mission and our vision. We meet each week, our 6 master teachers, and they impart their knowledge to these young people. You know, these are the last wisdom keepers of this ancestral knowledge. And they say that if that link is broken, thousands of years of knowledge can be lost. So we're pleased to carry on the tradition of traditional stories and songs, instruments, and how to make the instruments to a new generation so they can carry that on to their children. We are especially thankful to you because your funding can help support us purchase new instruments made by an Aka craftsman and can support our master musicians. So thank you so much, Purpose Earth. We are more than grateful, beyond grateful.
Glahumalo Puppet Earth Loroi, Ngamang Chobanela Akaya, Jihamujo, Taimi Loroi. Thank you for Puppet Earth organization, their support via project Aka Oral Traditional Music Project. We are teaching music Aka way, the oral music Aka way in Chiang Rai every day, every week. So the project did like the spider to connection, the nature, human, and culture. Because we are alive, we are stay with the jungle, and now we really hope because the young generation they can learn about it for music, and we are really hope in the next future they can continue about the Aka way, about the art music and the life cycle, everything like the connection, nature, people, and culture, like the one together. And want to say again and very appreciate for your organization, Perfect Earth. Thank you so much. Gulahumadi.
I love it. Oh, this touches me very deeply, like cultural protection. It's so important in all cultures, but indigenous cultures have such rich wisdom. And here, what he was saying, like the spider web, like connecting humans and nature and in culture. We need this dynamic, you know, to be sustained. And well, I could say a lot there, but I'm just gonna stop because I want you to offer you also the mic to give me your impressions, Rachel. Yeah, but I know that we could talk a lot about this. Actually, all of
Oh
these
man,
projects.
yeah. There's something coming alive in me here that I was not expecting, you guys. It's like uh, uh, this shows like a secret initiation into a whole new way of thinking and being. And I was reflecting when I was listening. I was beaming, actually beaming with like pride for humanity when I was watching that last video of just feeling what a former mentor of mine had said before, what the new news could look like and how powerful it could be for people to have a new story of who we are as human beings on this planet. And I just saw, we talked in the last segment about, with your support and be a donor, we can fund more people. But no, for real. But for real, can we do this at that level and do this every week? With a new grant recipient or a new cluster of grant recipients that we can highlight community excellence, community compassion, and see what can happen when we create that new news of people being humans together.
Exactly. This comes, Rachel, you inspire me to say more things, and we have to move fast, but I hope that we have, we're going to have a little bit more space in the open forum. So please stay tuned, stay until the end. We're going to talk so much and meet more of these grant recipients, and I hope to engage our ideas together and come up with more things to do, more good things to do in our planet. So I want to move to Central Asia now. And I want to introduce you to a young girl who has some powerful wisdom to share with us from the heart of the next generation. So we're going to see her video now.
I draw myself and my future every day. Before empowerment sessions, I was always asking myself that why I should use colors when they can't change any fact in my life. So colors can change the fact that I'm in a dark situation now and all the doors are closed to me now. So why I should use them? But now I know so well that the darkness of night can't hide the star that wants to shine. I know that for being able to talk, for being able to choose, for being able to have existence, I need to dream. And now my coloring pencils are my dreams. My drawings are the sign of my existence. My drawings are telling me that you are the only person who is responsible of your drawing, you're responsible of your future, who's responsible of your dreams. So don't give the pencil to anyone else. Whenever I'm in a bad situation or I'm disappointed, I'm telling myself that Fatima, you were not born to stop in here. Or if it was like this, so you were not going to born in Afghanistan. I know so well that I should not expect easy things in my life. Now I don't have piano, but I'm drawing it. I'm imagining myself while playing piano. When Christian was singing the Golden Age song, I imagined myself instead of Christian while singing the Golden Age song, and that was beautiful for me. I know that for being able to draw, I need to have a peace. I should not fight with the colors. I should have a peace while using colors. I know so well that for having a peace with others, first of all, I need to have an inner peace. And my drawing is my growing age. Thanks.
That video was created by one of the girls benefiting from the program that we're granting, and that's receiving these grants. And it was a very special video, very, very special video. What do you think, Rachel?
Well, if that little girl's watching, and if that organization is tuning in, and if there's more little girls watching, and anyone else who's daring to dream, don't ever stop dreaming. Don't ever stop using those colors, that vibrant palette that makes you come alive. And know that there is an entire web and ripples of that web of people out there in the world ready to support your dreams, to have your dreams come alive and keep all doors open.
Yes. We have to be a bigger dream, a stronger net, a larger net to reach all of these dreams, to reach all of those little girls that have these dreams. Let's travel now to 2 countries in Africa where grassroots community organizers are doing work to protect people and planet.
Hello, my name is Stephen Musau. I work for ZSL based in Savo, Kenya. And as you can see on my map, is the entire Savo National Park, which is divided into 3 national parks: Savo-East National Park, Savo-West National Park, and Chulu National Park. We are implementing conservation education program in schools from within the marginalized communities living along park boundary. And as you can see on my map, is the target area whereby we are engaging the schools. The main aim of this program is to enable young generation and learners to understand and acquire skills on sustainable usage of resources. This conservation education program is guided by curriculum, which we are targeting 7 schools out of many other schools. And so far we've received positive feedbacks and many requests from neighboring schools wanting to be incorporated in this program. This demand really surpasses our capacity, and I am therefore coming to you for your support to help extend this program to other schools and support for mentorship activities for both program facilitators and these young conservation champions. I think you would agree with me that we need to apologize to this young generation because we are trying to tell them to fix the challenges we and our forefathers created. Thank you.
Hello, this is Andrew Jackson from Zimbabwe Educational Trust. We are a UK registered charity operating since 1987. We do a range of educational support projects with our wonderful partners in Zimbabwe, covering issues including birth registration, sexual and reproductive health, vocational training for vulnerable young women, and much more. We're delighted to be working with Purpose Earth on this project, which is all around sustainable, climate smart agriculture. We are working with 3 schools and 3 women's groups, and on the primary schools grounds where they have their own land, we're helping to not only teach climate smart agriculture but establish farming operations or grow existing farming operations, so that they are able to have a strong feeding program for the students who attend the schools, enabling better attendance, but also better concentration in class, which is very beneficial. We also hope that the crops will be sufficient to provide a surplus, which can be sold in support of the school's very limited budget. It's not unusual for us to have a tenfold increase in crop yield productivity, which is obviously drastically improved from the school's typical starting point, which is desperately needed in a country and in an area where food insecurity and malnutrition are extremely prevalent, and subsistence farming is the norm. To that effect, by working not only with primary schools but with women's groups and with several interventions aimed at reaching the wider community, we are aiming to ensure that our methods can be seen and adopted by everyone in that wider community, so that this becomes something of a norm compared to those of the traditional farming methods, which are sadly not as effective by quite a margin. Underlying all of our work is sustainability and climate change resilience. So the methods that we teach will ensure that the land, which is actually diminishing over time with traditional farming methods and yielding lower crop yields as time passes, will, with our methods that we're teaching on this project, we expect that the climate change resilience to go drastically up, and the land will be arable and farmable for generations to come, providing a greater degree of food security for those communities by establishing such climate change resilience. Thank you again to Purpose Earth for your wonderful support, and we really look forward to delivering. Thank you.
Thank you all. It is awesome. Just to remind everyone, the pillars of Purpose Earth are environmental protection, community activation, and cultural collaboration. And it's in these lines, in this framework, that all of our projects fall into. And like this last projects that we just saw, that are working in sustainability in their communities, in their context, in places where we would never be able to go. Our part of us, part of our efforts, part of our work go there as well. And I just want to highlight how amazing is that. I'm super happy, super proud of these projects.
Indeed, indeed. And now we are going to see a really special video where we are sharing it for the first time. Oh. And it is featuring a number of our amazing recipients sharing words of gratitude. And when they say thank you, I want all the donors out there to remember that they are talking to you. And may the thank you that they say and that mirror thing that happened at the beginning of this show have that infinite thank you loop in there. So without further ado.
I want to thank Purpose Earth for this opportunity to be able to contribute in raising the awareness of humanity and of bringing communities together to be empowered to make social change a priority.
I think in order to do this grant or in order to participate with the grant, we had to formalize our ideas. We had to really get more laser beam and focus about what we wanted to do with the property, in what way we wanted to be of service to others, and how we could utilize our space as resource to cultivate connectivity, to reweave this social fabric that's been frayed. I want to give a big shout out and thank you. What we have been able to do in the past year would have been impossible without the grant. We've been able to meet up with other Black, Brown, Indigenous folks who care about the connectivity between humans and the planet, and each other. So I want to say thank you to Purpose Earth. I am very appreciative, and peace, love.
It simply would not have been possible to reach speakers and participants from over 57 countries without the incredibly generous support of the Purpose Earth grant. Because of Purpose Earth, we were able to significantly up-level our skills. We were able to reach 827 registered parents and educators globally. And a special mention of gratitude to my wonderful mentors, Dr. Marty K. Casey and Dr. Peter Blaise Corcoran. And also, of course, Laura, Emmanuel, Rhiannon, Lawrence, and Sarvan, whose tireless, dedicated support behind the scenes makes all this possible.
So thank you so much, Purpose Earth, for continual support and partnership with Empowerment Collective and survivor-led organization. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Purpose Earth.
Purpose Earth.
We would like to express with full heart, with voice out loud, thank you so much for believing in our mission and our vision.
I want to especially thank you people very much for believing in our vision and for giving us the opportunity to be able to carry on such a massive project within this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow.
A round of
Yeah.
applause for all of the donors. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. What else can we say, Rachel, from this?
Indeed. Yeah, well, for me, it's I want them to feel our thank you to them. The people who are on the ground out there in these grassroots initiatives, pouring their hearts into what's happening here, and really remind people of wherever they are, they can always start. And however it looks, in the way that life is inspiring you to create and contribute, that's probably a good place to lean into. And, you know, we can raise enough money today with our QR codes and with our contributions to give our next set of grants that opportunity to continue to do this type of amazing work in the world. And we do all this through the power of community, collaboration, and generosity. We also started a new program, an intimate gathering series for Purpose Earth champions. And you can be invited to these intimate gatherings of inspiration when you become a donor and champion. And that's for anyone who gives monthly and acknowledges the Purpose Earth Champions series, and particularly Charles Betterton. You know, let's make a shout out to him. He's been absolutely amazing in the community here, and just really want to give that that shout out over to Charles and all the work that he's doing, and others like Charles who have been contributing at such amazing levels.
Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you, Charles. And all of our recipients as well. We have shared together a journey here in this, I want to say day, night, I don't know what time of the day it is where you are right now. But we have been able to, in this time, know so many projects and to know that they're not all that the ones that applied, even there's so many leaders around the world that need support, so many projects that are amazing and that are contextual as well. They answer to the needs of their specific community. So that's why they're innovative. You know, you don't need like huge innovations. if it affects the community in a precise way, in a perfect way, it's innovation as well. It's a social innovation. So they're all doing that every day with their efforts. So thank you for staying here, for coming here, for participating with us, for participating and interacting in the chat. And no, I'm not saying goodbye. This isn't the end of our journey, because we still have the open forum. It's about to begin. We are going to dialogue, and we're going to connect together with the people that are here, with our team. We're an amazing team, with the donors, with the leaders from the communities as well. And we're going to share our wisdoms across generations and cultures as well. Okay, this is what we need for our world to thrive. And I'm very inspired as well for this, for talking with you, Rachel, as well, for sharing our ideas here together, for having this space in this moment in our lives to connect. So, yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you.
And remember that from the me to the we that we believe here at Purpose Earth, participation. Thank you so much for being with us, and it's been an incredible journey together.